Hello, and today I want to show you another simple endgame technique. This one is called stepping into the box of the pawn, and this is a shortcut to determine who can, or in this situation, if black can reach white's passed pawn here on the edge of the board. So most players in this situation would probably try to calculate out each move individually and say if I go here, he goes there, I go here, he goes there, I go here, he goes there, finally I go here, and it's a draw. Well, that's a long thought process, right? And a lot of people might even visualize that incorrectly and make a blunder or visualize something that isn't there. So a shortcut to be able to determine this is called the square of the pawn. And as long as it's black to move here, he can win, and I'll show you how by using the square of the pawn. So first, we're going to make a square, and it starts with a diagonal, actually. We do a diagonal from this pawn to the edge of the board in the direction that it's moving, of course. And next, we draw a horizontal line to the edge of the board and back to the pawn. And then we draw a horizontal line here, end it where the diagonal ended on the same file, and we see this is our square. And as long as black can step into this square, he can catch the pawn on a4. So let's see it in action. Okay, so black steps into the square of the pawn as we had just drawn, and now let's say white pushes. And now we actually need to remake the square. And so we'll do it again just to make sure that we aren't blundering or something in this position. And we step into the square. He pushes. Here is our square. We need to step into it. He pushes. Here's our square. We can't go to b8. So we have to go to b7, and it's still within our square. And let's see for outs, and this is a draw. So, and we can even do the king position in other positions. So let's put the king on f4. And it's black to move. Can we still win? Yes, as long as we step into the square of the pawn. We can even win from e3 because we'd still be stepping into the square of the pawn. So, white pushes, connect our square, we can still make it, etc. And we arrive at the same position. So, now I'll show you an instance where black can't make it into the square of the pawn, which would be white to move in this position. So as black, we want to know if we can make it. As white to move, let's assume that he pushes, and that's how you're going to win this position as white. So we would see here the pawn would be on a5, so we would build our box this way. And black, after white pushes a5, would have no chance of stepping into this box. So here's our box. Black cannot physically step into the box, so we already know that the pawn endgame is lost. Yes. So, when you're faced with an endgame similar to this one, and you need to determine if you can make it to the pawn in time, just remember the box. Don't think about having to visualize each move individually and trying to count that way. This way is much easier. As long as you can step into the box, you're going to make it. So even here, just from this one box, without having to make a new box every move, we know that black has the potential to draw this game. So I hope that helps you, and thanks for watching. Bye.